How much energy does it take for you to appear professional? If you're like me, you probably spend your days at work holding it all together and melting down after work, maybe crying in the toilets, and probably spending all your weekends in recovery mode. That was me when I was an executive director in tech and business transformation. I was good at my job, but it required a lot of energy for me to perform or mask. I didn't know that's what I was doing because I didn't have a diagnosis of autism or ADHD back then. And this is what I see with so many of my clients. If you look at their jobs on paper, they're extremely successful. They have prestigious roles at prestigious organizations, but they can barely cook, clean, or look after themselves because all of their energy goes into work and suppressing parts of themselves to be more accepted at work. If you've been diagnosed as autistic or with ADHD, you've probably heard of the term masking. But figuring out what to do about that and how to reclaim your energy, that's a big question. Because if trying to appear normal has got you your job, what happens when you start to reveal the real you? And who even is that? Masking is where we suppress or hide parts of ourselves to fit in to workplace norms and neurotypical expectations. It can look like hiding stims, over-preparing, scripting for meetings, rereading emails before you send them 6 times, forcing eye contact, and at its extreme, pretending to be someone that is not really you. Masking also really impacts our mental well-being and increases our likelihood of burnout, and also makes it a lot harder to get out of burnout if we're already in it. Depending on what research you look into, perhaps only 20 to 30% of autistics are employed. So if you are employed, how do you start to be more authentically you and also retain your career and your earning potential? As you can imagine, this is a complex topic. It's also one that comes up a lot in coaching. A lot of my clients, they get a late in life diagnosis, usually after a severe burnout or during a severe burnout. And when you're burned out, you have less cognitive capacity to even think about some of these things. And if this is a topic that you don't know where to start on, it's going to be a challenging topic to work through. This is why I have created a workshop called Masking at Work. Protect your energy and lead authentically. I cover what is masking, how people commonly mask in the workplace. I'm going to talk a little bit about the research into masking and identify strategies for how to slowly and strategically unmask at work around people who are low risk and in ways that give you energy back. The more we accommodate our needs and live authentically, the more energy we actually have. Together, we'll build an Unmasking at Work plan, which will give you a snapshot on a page of a few micro experiments to try and then to assess what the impact is on your energy. So then you know what direction you want to go in. What parts of masking might be taking away the most of your energy. The goal isn't to rip away all the layers of the onion at once, but to start to learn through experimentation about what your body and your nervous system needs to thrive at work. The workshop is this Saturday, 8th of November from 10 a.m. to 12:30 Melbourne time. You'll get a workbook with a Unmasking at Work template. We'll work through it together. You'll have time for quiet reflection. There'll be group discussion. You'll meet some amazing neurodivergent professionals who are dealing with things just like you are. And you'll leave with a solid idea about what you might want to do to protect your energy in the lead up to Christmas. I'd love to see you there.